Hey guys, I'm Mikkel.
I'm Peyton.
And together we are the Caci twins. We are so exhausted this week just because we've had testing all week.
Exams.
Tomorrow is our last day and we wanted to do our video early this week because we are going to California.
We're going to be busy.
We're going to LA.
If you're new to this channel, welcome. We just hit 2,300 subscribers. Shout out to you guys.
Thank you so much. We love you all. And we just want to say we are so excited to share our next couple videos with you.
The reason why I'm talking about this story is because it had popped up through my head that it's exams week, and this story happened
during exams freshman year. And it all started on me, Peyton, and Lexi, our friend Lexi. We were all starving because we wanted to go eat. And we decided to go eat at Taco Bell because me and my sister and Lexi had to go get makeup because we were out of it. So we were just like, let's go to Taco Bell next to Walmart. So
we ended up walking there.
Yeah, after we were done eating, we went to Walmart. We didn't want to carry on our makeup the whole time, so we were like, let's just go back to the makeup aisle at the end because we wanted to go mess around. So you know how like usually people will like all go see those ball pits like with the big balls inside
and the hula hoops.
Yeah,
like the kid area basically.
Yes.
We were all messing around. We played like dodgeball and all that in Walmart. And we almost got kicked out, but we were like, no, we're gonna buy stuff. So after we were done playing with the hula hoops and stuff, Miguel had walked off by herself, and me and Lexi were like wondering where she went. So I had to talk with Lexi. I was like, let's see who could steal and not get caught. And like I said, this was a couple of years ago. Not a smart idea. Don't do it.
Don't steal.
And we were just trying to have fun. We didn't have anything else to do at Walmart.
I was the only one that did not steal because I know that's bad.
I went in the makeup aisle and stuffed some stuff in my purse. And like I said, I don't look right with a purse. And I looked in the camera before I put it in my purse. I was like smiling in the camera, like doing funny faces and like showing them the makeup and stuff.
But wait, if I was there, I would have told you that there's cameras in the makeup aisle, like right next to the foundation. They hide them in the foundation, like advertisements and stuff. Like I would have told you that.
And if you guys didn't know, actually Walmart, they actually have hidden cameras like wherever you go.
Walmart's cameras have face recognition, and so when they saw her face, if she walked in any Walmart, they would know it's her.
And I would get in trouble and get kicked out.
Yes.
But leading on to the story again. So me and Lexi met up again, and we're like, what'd you get? What'd you get? And Lexi was like, I'm scared. I want to take it out, but what if I get caught taking it out? I was like, me too. I was thinking about taking it all out because I'm scared to get caught. She's like, no, let's just do it. So we ended up telling Mikkel, and Mikkel's like, you guys are dumb. Are you kidding me? I'm not trying to get caught up with you guys. So Lexi grabbed some items, and she paid for a little bit of it. Yes. She paid maybe like $5 and bought like gum. So we were at the checkout aisle, and she had bought, like I said, a couple little things, so not overpriced.
And while we were at the checkout aisle, though, she handed me back the purse, so that kind of made it more suspicious.
Because you could tell that I was red and getting nervous. I was like shaking. I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I was like, guys, we got to put it back. We got to put it back. They're like, nah, you're fine. Just stop tripping. So
after we pay, we get the receipt. We're walking out, and we're like, phew, everything's good. Like, we're not going to get in trouble. We're literally walking out. And I was the first one to walk out, and the alarm didn't go off, so I was like, whoo, my heart was like fine. And then I feel someone grab my shoulder. I look behind me, and I thought it was Lexi or Mikkel. It was the lady, because before I'm getting nervous talking about it. As I was walking out, there's a door right there between the two different alarm systems. So the lady grabbed my shoulder and took me into the room, and someone had grabbed Lexi too. Mikkel was the only one that didn't get touched because she didn't take anything. So they put us in this secret room, and me and Lexi were like scared. We're like, oh my god, why did we do this? Why did we do this? She's laughing. I was like, why do you think this is funny? And then the lady had said like, empty out your bags, show us what you have. And
I was like,
you should have seen the look on their faces.
She still had, I gave her back the bag. So the lady had said, empty out your bag. Well, I had some clothes from earlier from school that were with it, and I like put the makeup at the bottom. So she started tipping out the bag, and she's like, I swear I didn't steal. This was my sister. I took the blame because I'm not gonna let her get caught up. Like that's messed up.
It's not my fault. And the lady was a security guard,
and there was other male sitting in there looking at the cameras. And I looked at the camera. There was like 300 cameras everywhere, like looking at everyone.
And they were sitting on a bench on the other side of the cameras though first, like before they
And she
walked
kept
in.
laughing.
And I was watching the videos because they were zooming in on their faces while they were stealing. And I was just sitting there laughing so hard while they're scared shitless because they think they're going to go to juvie or jail or something like that. So I'm talking to the lady and I'm like, so what's going to happen with them? I go, let's play a joke on them. And she's like, no, we got to take this serious. And I was like, no, really, like, please. And she's like, okay, let's tell them that the cops are going to be coming. She's like, that's usually what happens to girls or boys that steal.
And as this was happening, me and Lexi were looking at each other. We're like, why did we do this? We're like messed up in the head. Like, this is crazy. We could go to jail. And we're thinking that like something bad was gonna happen. But someone came walking towards us and saying that cops were on their way. And me and Lexi just started like
panicking
oh my
so
God, what's
hard.
going on? And Lexi started crying, and I laughed, and the lady was like, you think this is funny? I was like, no, because whenever I see someone cry, I end up laughing.
Just because we get uncomfortable, when we're uncomfortable, we laugh, or we laugh at anything, basically.
And Lexi was like, please don't call my mom, just call your mom, like, we don't have to call my mom, just call one
Just act
parent.
like your sister's with me. And so I was like, yes, this is our sister, because I wouldn't get in trouble because I didn't do anything, so I was like, I might as well lie. So I was like, yes, Lexi's our sister, you can call my mom, like, everything will be fine, just call her and tell her what's happening.
So she gave us this form we had to fill out, ask for our name, weight, height, how much each item was worth. It was only about like $15, mine was.
But Lexi's was about like 25. And there's like a limit if you have like over, I think $60 or something like that, that you will go to juvie.
And thank God, like, we didn't steal over that price. And she was like, who damaged this item? Because I had used the chopstick that I took before I put in my bag. And she was like, you guys don't have to pay for this. I was like, okay. And she ended up bringing the cops in, and the cops were just asking us questions. They're like, how old are you ladies?
What school do you guys go to? And I was just sitting back and I was like, okay, I'm not the one that stole, so don't ask me any questions. I'm just here as a witness. She's like, well, you could have gotten in trouble if so because you were around them and it made it seem like you were involved.
And you knew what was going on. Cop had asked how old we were. We were 14 at the time, and the cop was like, oh, I don't need to be here. They're underage. Like, I'm not taking them anywhere. This is your guys' situation. And me and Lexi looked at each other and we're like, yes. So the cop ended up leaving. So the lady asked the final question. She was like, what's your mom's number? And I don't think I was ever so scared in my life because my mom finding out, oh,
she didn't know what was going to happen.
my heart just dropped when she asked for my mom's number.
So I was the one, I was like, how about I just call her on my phone? So I called my mom and I'm like, hey mom, and she's like, oh hey, what's up? Are you guys done at Walmart?
She
I'm
didn't
like,
expect any of this.
yeah, and I was like, no. She's like, what's going on? And I was like, Pan and Lexi just got caught stealing. We need you guys to come over here, and we need you to come talk to them and get them out of here, so because they can't leave without a parent. And,
Even though I was still scared, but my mom gave me this like dead look.
like death stare that she was in deep trouble. And she was, trust me, she was. She almost got grounded for the whole summer.
So my mom ended up filling out this form, and the lady handed her a ticket. With the ticket was like this little fine, and they had sent it to our house a couple of days after the incident. It was $350 we had to pay just for the damaged chopstick. And my mom was pissed, so pissed.
Bad.
And she took it out on me, took my phone away. Well, she had to take it out on me because it was my fault. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the game me and Lexi played at Walmart was not worth the stuff I had to do. I had to clean the toilets, clean the house, vacuum, clean everyone's room, even including my brother's. He's smelly, I would rather not. He's a dirty boy. And it was just not worth it.
You kind of just had to make up for the
I wish I would have just worked at McDonald's for a couple weeks to earn that $350. I could have easily just paid for it. It was just the thrill and the game that we were playing. We were just really bored. And that's the first thing that came to our mind.
As you can tell, that is a horrible mistake for her to do.
I've never stolen since.
Yeah, her friends have though, and we've had to like go pick them up and stuff. And it's just like stealing is not a good thing. Like, you guys shouldn't steal. If you want something, wait to get it.
That
Don't be
chopstick
like,
wasn't worth what I did.
Yeah, don't be like, I want it now, I need it now. Just wait.
We're gonna be honest with you guys. I swear we're not thieves. That was just that one time, and it was stupid.
You're not a thief, you mean?
And yeah, I'm banned from Walmart. Like I said, I can't walk in there.
And you know what sucks is that every time I walk into Walmart now, they ask if I'm her, and I'm like, no, I'm an identical twin.
Yeah, she always gets pulled.
What I just thought about, though, is that you can just say you're me. So if you ever
Yes, I'm going
Walmart,
back to Walmart.
we can't just go in together, though. But yes, and that's just our warning, is don't steal. It's not good. And we just want to say we love you guys.
And thank you for watching our video. And comment down below if you ever got caught stealing.
And subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And we'll see you guys next time.
Stay Poshy by Caci.